Well, this is the book that I'm reading at the moment. Helen Cox, A Witch Hunt in Whitby. I'm on the second chapter, and it's quite easy reading. So it's all about a serial killer in Whitby, and it's quite interesting. I've never read this author before that I can remember, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. I've read the book about the lady who took her house apart and took it 100 mile away. The old, I think it was 500 years old, a timber built property, and it was going to be knocked down for a road to be made. So she did no more than took it down piece by piece when she was 60, labelled it all, bought the little property next door, took it 100 miles away on the back of a flatbed lorry, and then proceeded to rebuild it when she was 60. She never finished it fully, but it was a fascinating story, and all the things that she'd saved, you know, down to cornflake packets, folded up, you know, in case she needed a bit of cardboard. She'd kept everything. So it was a very good book. And as I say, I'm on to the Witch Hunt of Whitby at the moment. But I've been watching All You Knit Is Love, Michelle, and she's reading, I think it's 9th of June, and it's about the revolution down at Pentridge, which isn't far from where I live. And it's about somebody that came from just over the border in Nottinghamshire, and what happened to his life. You know, he lost his life, and it looks quite an interesting book. So what have I gone and done, Michelle? I've ordered it, so it's going to be coming here on Monday. So I better get this read, because I know that once I start reading that, I'll not be able to put it down. Who says that people don't influence you? Of course they do. And Nanny Moon, you've influenced me to show you what's inside the button tin. These are the 2 jars of buttons that I got, and I paid £1 each for the jars of buttons. So there's 2 jars in here, and I think it was well worth it, because there's full packs of buttons. There's even a label, look, from Marks and Spencer, but they've saved it because it's got a button on. Now that's my type of thrift, that is. So here we are, Nanny Moon, just to show you all the different types. This shines out to me. I think that would be lovely on a bag. You know, if I crocheted a bag like I've done before, and just pop that on. In fact, I think I've got one of my bags here. Just bear with me. There, that's one of my bags with a button on. You can see it's quite a pretty button. Well, I reckon if I make another one of those, I line it with material, I could use that lovely button on there. So that's what it shouts out to me. Sometimes you just need the odd button. Look at that. And most people can remember these. My dad had cardigans with these on. What else have I got? That is an unusual button. But as you can see, there's all sorts in there. And there's quite a few of these little wooden hearts. So, very happy with those. Look at this. I'm like a magpie, I really am. It's something that you don't often see anymore. Whole collections of buttons. So I'm really happy with that. The other thing I forgot to show you, out of the 20p linen box. You know, I got the pillowcases if you watched the other day. What was this? I don't know whether it's machine made or handmade because it's so delicate. And with us living not far from a lot of places that made lace, I mean, Nottingham was famous for it, but they also made it in Derbyshire. I wouldn't be surprised. It's amazing what gems you can find, and if you look at it, it's almost like ribbon that's been sewn together. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I thought to myself, I will let you know about the book that I'm reading, and also the book that I've sent off for, that Michelle said that she's reading, on All You Knit Is Love, and also Sally, Nanny Moon, crochet. There we go. I've shown you inside my button box because that's what you asked for. So I hope that's given you a bit of an idea of the lovely gems that I've got in here. You know, who needs a Cartier watch when you can get a tin of buttons? I know I'm happy as Larry, as people say. So that's it, isn't it? Right, I better get some housework done. Bye.